Hello, my name is Carrie, and I have been a CRNA for over 15 years. I took my boards right away within 3 weeks of graduating, and honestly could not believe I actually passed on the first time. I know that sounds terrible, but it's the truth. I celebrated by going home and taking my kids out for ice cream. I went into a pretty independent practice, which was kind of unheard of 15 years ago. I was not in a medically directed model. I was in a supervision model, and we were given an assignment the night before via email, and you just were expected to show up in your OR or at the ASC, depending upon where you were scheduled, and complete the cases that were assigned for you that day. We could always call the MDA that was assigned to that surgical center or to the hospital that we were working at. But honestly, I came out of school right off the bat. I was definitely the newbie. We had a group of 12 CRNAs, and they all had somewhere between 7 to 25 years of experience on me. I was the baby of the group when I started. Everybody was really lovely, but at the same time, it was expected that I would start work right away, and that's what I did. Sink or swim. No, I did not feel I was ready on day one. I will be brutally honest about that. I was put in a peds room doing tonsils and adenoids my first day as a brand spanking new board certified nurse anesthetist. I worked a 12-hour day that day, and we used to call that ENT the scramble room, because there was 2 ORs, 2 sets of surgical teams, 2 CRNAs, and a doc assigned to that pediatric ENT surgeon. And we would do anywhere between 10 to 15 tonsil and adenoid cases a day. And we would all be done by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. No, I did not feel ready for that day. I was nervous as all get out, and I probably sweated through my t-shirt underneath, but I made it, and I came back the next day. So I worked for that group for about 10 years, actually. I would change nothing. Absolutely would change nothing. I was expected to be a CRNA on day one. I was expected to go there, critically think, see my patients, have a plan for my anesthetic care for those patients, and I did have backup. I had great backup through experienced anesthesiologist, and the room next to me always had a very experienced CRNA in it. Like I said, I was the baby of the group, so I wouldn't change anything. It was nervous. My first 2 years were hard, and I would come home mentally drained, but I practice independently now, and I think that first job is really what prepared me to go out and eventually practice solo anesthesia at a little rural county hospital, or even with a CRNA worker. My intubating skills. I'm kind of embarrassed to say that, but yeah, so the skills that improved the most my first year was definitely my intubating skills. Sometimes you forget the basic preparation, like maybe ramping the patient that could potentially be a difficult airway, or not having that second IV when you think, one IV is good enough. I think those are the things we miss as new grads. You do a very, very nice job preparing for all the really, really, really emergency events, meaning, having an epi out or having an atropine out. But it's the little things as a new grad that maybe you don't really have a true appreciation that can kind of really mess up your sequence of events and starting a case smoothly when you have an IV that in your heart should be an 18, but the pre-op nurse said that all she could get was a 22, and you're like, I think I can make it work. I think those are the little things that as you get more experience, you realize that, maybe I just need to start with what I think is appropriate and not just see if it works. So prepare for the little things and not just the big what ifs. All of them. All of them. You guys have all gotten little bitty experiences. You've gone on rotations that were purposely specialized in pediatrics or OB or regional. You did your cardiac rotation. So as a new grad, the best type of case is any and all of them. Keep your options open, because the first 2 years are going to be a learning. You are not experts, but you're going to quickly become experts. And I just think that those first 2 years are so invaluable. You don't want to limit yourself. Get out there. Any experience that you don't have or that's a potential to have. Oh my goodness, I haven't done a kid in 3 months. If I can stay late and do that close reduction on a 3-year-old with a full stomach, man, you should do it, because you still have just a little exposure. You still are so knowledgeable, book smart knowledgeable, that you can do it, and you should definitely take advantage of any experience in any case you can get those first couple of years as you're learning. And then once you decide maybe you do want to go to a rural practice, or maybe you do want to go to cardiac instead of just, a general community hospital, then you can specialize. But don't limit yourself right off the bat, because you don't know until you're really truly working a full-time gig, and you're really out on your own, thinking on your own, and critically thinking on your own, what really is going to be your specialty, or what you really enjoy. Something, what type of anesthesia you want to provide day after day for 30 years. Anxious. Definitely anxious and a little sweaty. You know what? Good luck to all of you. You are about to enter the best the best profession in the world. So at least for nurses. So good luck and enjoy. And you got a great path ahead of you. You got one that there's always going to be a job, and you're always going to be learning new things, and you always have the ability to change. And do something just a little different and keep it fresh. So good luck and enjoy this time. It's going to be great.